Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today was Thursday the 2nd, and today was a gorgeous day. Another day I would have given so much to have the ability to be out running today. Earlier when I was able to run, the weather was crap, tons of rain, all kinds of weird stuff, and the last couple of days have just been gorgeous. Like this is the if weather's like this, there'd be people living here as much as they'd be living in LA. Iowa has been phenomenal the last couple of days now, and it's just stunning. So it's be gorgeous this weekend, I believe, also. So I'm really looking forward to that. I did get up this morning, decent little time. I slept oddly, not deep, but at times had some good sleep. I had some horrendously messed up dreams. Seems like when I've got some weird stuff in my head that I'm trying to work out, I get some of the most intense, weird, detailed dreams that just are just so damn vivid. I swear I'm watching an HD movie. So went ahead, woke up tired because when I dream heavy like that, even though I know theoretically they claim when they study brainwaves, the dreams last very short period of time, but it feels like it takes all night, and I wake up just physically exhausted from it and mentally whipped. Got up, got around, had a handful of things to get done today. Nothing real major. Was able to shower finally, and actually without having my feet wrapped up in plastic bags and stuff. So it felt amazing to just let the water and soap stuff run across my feet. A little tender when the water was hitting it, falling down, but it was really nice. He said not to soak it yet. Don't soak my feet like in a bath or like in Epsom salts or like a foot ice bath, that kind of thing, until the stitches come out, which will be I don't know, Tuesday. Yeah, yeah, Tuesday I believe it is. So went ahead and I was excited about that whole process. Well, a week from Tuesday, I guess, like the 13th or some crap, whatever the hell it is. But anyway, got that. It felt great. It's amazing how much better my feet look. Just the iodine and different stuff they put on my feet when they're doing the surgery and stuff, keeping it sterile and all that, and just how much the chunks of blood and the extra, just the grossness and disgustness, just able just to rinse away from the soap and the shampoo being rinsed off my body and my head and that. So it worked out great. Felt so much better to be able to stand in the shower without worrying about like my feet getting wet and the bandages getting wet and yada yada yada. And the plastic bags, worrying about tripping and falling and tripping on the plastic and different things. And I'm pain pill free now for like, I don't know, I think it was Monday. I think it was the last time I took a pain pill. So Sunday night, Monday, something like that, whatever it is. And it feels so much better. Even though I wasn't going to abuse it. I was taking them 1 hour earlier, what they said. I take every 6 hours. I was taking every 5, but that's not enough to keep me, like I'm not abusing it. But like I said, it was enough that I felt just a little funky the whole time. Like I was not able to fully think clear. I've got a weird brain that just thinks 100 ways at all times, and most of it's not productive anyway. But I felt myself not being able to get myself back on track at all, and I felt myself not able to really make true good decisions. Like there was like little things in my life, like it's no big deal if you have apple banana smoothie or apple and mango smoothie. That's no big deal. But there was a handful of bigger things I was trying to work on and some crap in my life that I realized maybe the pain and maybe the narcotics and whatever and stuff, maybe it might have played a little bit of an effect into it. And it's good to step back. Like I said, one of the biggest things I do that allows me to think and really make decisions in the last few years of my life anyway, has been going out for a long run and just really contemplating and giving it a lot of thought and just really getting deep in my head. So I can't go out and run. I'm really kind of feeling at odds to be able to make major life decisions right now. So I'm kind of just taking time and doing what I want to do. So I did get some crap thing, a little bit done here and there. I watched a little bit of TV today, not much at all. It was a gorgeous, cool day. So I went ahead and headed out to do some errands and stuff. Had to go do some run around. Took the dog back out to the res where he wiped out and ate shit yesterday and tore his leg up. Took him back out there again. Threw a shot collar on him. There were some people down at the dock, which is, I don't know, 100 yards away, 150 yards away, something like that. And where I was at, he kind of played around, didn't run. He ran a couple loops, but I kind of hollered at him to stay off the rock road so I don't want him falling again and hurting himself. So until he gets at least that part healed up, I'm not going to give him free run to go blasting around parking lots again on the gravel like that. So he kind of ran around, he played and stuff. Had a little river otter come running along the edge of the water there on the rock. They got a bunch of rock because the reservoir we have out there is a set height dam, so it never goes up and down. So the banks really start washing away and start eroding away pretty bad in different spots of the area. So they come in, they put a bunch of giant, basically would have become road gravel if it got busted up small enough, but it isn't. It's just big chunks. I'd say beach ball size, maybe basketball size, up to possibly like, I don't know, I'd say double beach ball size, like the big beach balls would probably be the biggest rock, and they just line the whole side of the reservoir with that, so it keeps the bank from washing away, because the rock will hold it in place a lot better. And a little river otter come just bopping across there. There's a little tiny baby, I'd say spring baby at best, and Bruce saw it, and Bruce like, whoa, he's like stared out like hell, he's just like all intense, and he didn't know where it went, but he was like just distracted by it, didn't know what it was, he was freaking out. So I grabbed the camera real quick, filmed that, and that was kind of funny. The first little bit I was like hollering at him, I was yelling at him to get his attention. He like wouldn't even like twitch an ear towards me to actually give me attention. That's when I thought, screw this, I'm gonna grab the phone. And then I filmed him real quick a little bit, had a good time out there. Just did a few little things. I walked probably half mile-ish, I'm gonna guess, probably a little more than that maybe. Headed back home finally, said to heck with it. Went ahead and got the mower out and got the backyard. It was push mode for me, which was awesome. I went ahead, and as I pulled up, I had a friend of mine who's a really good guy, great guy, who was over mowing my yard. I'm like, dude, I said, I got this. I got to mow tomorrow. I got to go across town and mow the other property anyway, so it's not that big a deal. And the rider I can handle. And he's like, oh, it's not that big a deal. He goes, it's you do stuff for me, I'll do stuff for you, not a big deal, blah, blah, whatever. So he went ahead and mowed the big parts of my yard, of the one real property north of me. And I don't know if he touched, I didn't go in the back to see if he touched the backyard of mine. It's got a bunch of like hills and stuff around mine that's outside the dog fence. And it's kind of technical, and he don't like hills anymore. He's getting up in age on that. One of the things I do is when I'm out and stuff, I will mow his banks for him also. So just for that purpose, he kind of went ahead and mowed. And like you said, it's just a big flat chunk of land, so it's not a big deal. Worked out. I appreciate it. Thanked him immensely. We talked for a while. Head back inside. Was in here. Had a handful of stuff to get done. Just that's when I got my shower, got cleaned up and stuff. Ended up. I've been feeling super dead tired mid afternoon. I fucking took a nap. I actually laid down. I got probably about an hour, maybe an hour and a half of sleep total, and I came up and down 3 times. So I figured, 15 minutes to 45 minutes each, worked out about an hour and a half total, I think, of sleeping. I finally asleep the last time. I ended up having somebody stop by. Letty had sold a car a while back on payments, didn't have the cash up front, and it's one of those things where instead of going to the bank and hassling the fact, I'm like, yeah, cool, whatever, just make the payments. And I told her, I said straight up, I said, if you don't make the payments, it's fine, kind of thing. It's not a big deal. I can't break your legs because you're a friend of my mom's, and I can't do that to one of her friends. So she stopped by, brought the grandkids and stuff over, and she wanted to show off Bruce a little bit. She wanted them to meet Bruce. Bruce is such a great dog, and she wanted to show him off. So they're out on a walk. So I got up, kind of drowsy because I was in that weird, I'd just fallen asleep kind of stage. I had a little time getting up. Got my boots on, these stupid hospital boot things. Headed outside there, and as I opened the door to let him out, there was like bunch of little kids, like the grandchildren stuff, like all lined up right at the bottom of the steps. And if Bruce decided to dart out there, so I almost wanted to do a little human bullying trick with Bruce, like get him and just watch him just knock him down, watch him all run and scatter. But I didn't. I asked him to step out of the way, because if he comes out of that porch and a little bit excited and he wants to play with the kids, he'll knock him down. So he went around, he stepped on one girl's flip-flop and almost knocked her over. The couple of boy stuff was having a great time. They were playing fetch with these great big sticks, and they were trying to throw it, and they weren't throwing it where he goes. Like, they throw it like 3 feet, and Bruce would pick it up. And he's like, what the hell is that? You're supposed to throw it way over there. So we just had a great time. He was running him and does that hip check thing. He knocks him, into him and stuff. Nobody fell down, but they had a lot of that stumbling around and stuff, and the kids loved him. He's such a damn good dog. He really is. We were out there for, I don't know, maybe a half an hour at most. Just good for him. It's really good for him. He got to kind of get to play again. He loves when people swoon over him. He's absolutely a ham for new people. And we got that all done. Came back inside, making a bunch of tea, made a bunch of fruit smoothies, banana fruit smoothie. Had some bananas that were getting close to being a little too ripe for me. Actually, they were probably 3 days out from being where I'd want to eat them. But this batch, I think they're in a hot house too long for the curing process of them, because they kind of wanted to mush out a little too soft inside. Outsides looked fine, but it was one of those things. So I went ahead and made some smoothies. I haven't been eating that great with the whole not running, the whole, I guess, lack of a better thing, just the depression, the pain and all that stuff's kind of thrown on me. So I went ahead and decided I got to eat a little better. So I went ahead and did that. I did have some chicken noodle soup. I'm kind of feeling a bit of a sore throat coming on. I've got some like little mouth sores and stuff, like just little like cold sore things in my mouth. I bit my cheek once too. So I'm just trying to kind of heal that stuff back up. Trying not to eat anything real sharp, like chips or any of that kind of sharper stuff there. Anything pokey, like croutons in my salad, that kind of thing. So I stuck with some chicken noodle soup today, and thought that'd help my mouth. Went and bought some different mouthwash that's supposedly going to help that stuff. I don't know if it will or not. Who the hell knows? So, like I said, I think that was just that little bit of depression setting in on me, and then not eating that great has caused the mouth sores and stuff too. So, and the sore throat's going on, which is not a fun thing, but the yard's all mowed. At least the back part will get finished up. I'm going to trim around because he doesn't really trim real close. And I'm going to trim along the road, that kind of stuff that he missed. And then I got to take the mower across town, get that mowed. That's my plan for tomorrow. But we'll see how it goes. Like I said, the weather's been so gorgeous. I've just been kind of setting out the res the last couple of days, letting Bruce run around. I need to get my fishing poles out, maybe restring them, and get some lures for and stuff. Maybe get some fish, like some worms or stuff, so I can't catch some fish out there. So I did buy a fishing license, so I might as well. I'm hoping to be feeling a little bit better. Early next week is my goal. There's a 3.5 mile loop. I'm going to at least walk it, and there's a couple spots back in the back that I don't know if we get fishing spots or not, but virtually nobody else ever ends up over there. So if there are fish over there, it's going to be prime fishing ground because virtually nobody else is there catching fish. So if I get over that way, I'm going to probably take my poles with me because I'm walking on without carrying extra stuff. Probably throw a lawn chair on my shoulder also, so when I get there I have a more comfortable spot to sit than just sitting on a stupid bench or on a rock or something. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And my goal is to fish next week. That's what I'm going to try and do, is do a little fishing. So that's pretty much it for now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.